3 ways to make your ex think about you constantly. One of the toughest chords to strike when you try to get your ex back is igniting that spark of desire, of longing. But you're not only trying to get them to long for you physically, you want them to want you with every fiber of their person, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. When you want someone on all those levels, it becomes something deeper and more meaningful. And those emotions become more powerful if they can't be satisfied, especially if you've already had a taste of it, as in when you're in a relationship with them. The goal, therefore, becomes how to make your ex miss you. Here, you'll learn exactly how to make your ex-boyfriend miss you in 3 simple steps. Before we begin, subscribe to Modern Love Potion because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist. So click or tap the subscribe button now to not miss out. You'll be able to produce feelings of longing, yearning, and nostalgia within your ex by using these methods. Your ex can miss you for a number of reasons and through a number of avenues. They could have woken up one day and realized that their life was simply better when you were in it. You receive some good news or something great happened to you, and then you realize the one person who would probably care the most, or at all about this, is no longer in your life. You go to a mutual friend's party and everyone there is coupled up. Everyone except you. Or an epochal, life-changing event happens to you, and it dawns on you that your ex was the perfect person, or yet the only person worth sharing and living through the experience with. Number 1. The no contact rule. You can make your ex miss you without even talking to them thanks to the no contact rule. The no contact rule is a period of time where you cut off all conceivable communication with an ex after a breakup. The intent of this tactic should not be to make your ex miss you, but instead should be used to rebuild your own life so that you can outgrow your ex. By doing this, the no contact rule can have the added benefit of making an ex miss you. Making your ex miss you is more of an afterthought rather than the main purpose of the no contact rule. The key to a successful no contact rule is the intent behind it. Most people only look at no contact as a tactic of playing hard to get and making their ex miss them. But over the years, we've seen that approach fail time and time again. After all, if all you did during no contact was obsess over your ex, what's changed to make them miss you? There needs to be some level of self-development or change to make your ex miss you, and there's no point you'll get there if you spend the whole no contact period pining over your ex. Instead, you need to seize the no contact rule as an opportunity to concentrate on bettering other elements of your life. That way, you emerge from the no contact period as someone your ex might actually miss. Also, post pictures that will make your ex miss you without responding to them. No, not selfies. It could be a picture of you at a dinner party or on a weekend away with your friends. You don't necessarily need to be specific about who you were with or what you were doing. The point here is to let them see the fun that they were missing out on. It will remind your ex that you're still a fun, interesting person that they shared many happy memories with. And it's definitely possible that if you do this properly, they'll even leave a comment like, "Where's my invite?" or "I better be invited to the next one." That's a clear sign you've created some fear of missing out in your ex's mind, and that's exactly what you want in order to win them back. Hey, are you liking the video so far? If so, I have good news. Make sure you like and subscribe to Modern Love Potion, because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist, and you'll never miss our videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, if you have a story you want to share with me or other people watching this video in the Modern Love Potion community, write a comment below. Okay, so where were we? Number 2. Talk to your ex like he or she is your friend. A surefire way towards how to make your ex miss you and want you back is not even treat them like an ex. Treat them like your friend. Put them on different ground than what they are used to. This will catch them off guard and throw them off balance. They won't be used to this treatment from you. When you're treating them like a friend and not like how they were usually treated by you, they'll start to think that you're beginning to move on. The possibility of you missing them won't even enter his or her mind, and they'll be left thinking, I want my ex to miss me. So they will start trying more around you so that they make you come back to them. Also, limit initial conversation to text and social media. It's less invasive and gives you more time to plan what you want to say. Plus, in our modern tech-driven world, most people have become hypersensitized to fear missing out on everything. This means that text message and especially social media are the ideal mediums for maximizing the fear of missing out. Number 3, highlight the positives. Positive memories from the past need to be highlighted. Of course, creating a nostalgic environment isn't about sitting on your hands and waiting. It's a little more complicated than that. Usually one of two things will happen if you give your ex enough time to have nostalgia. It will happen naturally, or you'll be forced to subtly remind them. Use the peak end rule here. It's essentially this concept that states that human beings are awful at recalling memories. So in order to simplify the process, our brains condense the information into two categories: the initial end of the experience and the peak moments of the experience. Immediately after a breakup, your ex is usually only going to think about the end. They'll think about how awful it was and how much better they feel now that they are out of their relationship. However, giving enough time, there is a regression back to those peak moments, the moments where they were so in love with you that they couldn't think straight. It is important to make your ex miss you because it is the clearest confirmation you can receive of the hard part being over. The hard part being flipping their mood and their feelings about you. Once you do that, the process of getting back together will be much quicker and less painful for you. When you are able to turn their mood from negative to positive, you've essentially opened the door and put your foot in the way so that they can't close it. Not only do they have to hear what you have to say from this point, they will want to listen to what you have to say. If you get your ex to miss you, you will have regained the thrill of the chase. We all know that you have to work for anything worth having. When you make your ex miss you, it pulls them out of stagnation, gives them something to aspire to, and provides a challenge to your ex. Along with this comes a sense of fun and wonder that comes with courting someone. If you want to know how likely your chances are to get back with your ex, click our Ex Back quiz in the first description below. Also, if you want to see our best videos, click the videos on the screen now. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on any of our videos, and I'll see you next week.